Hello, welcome to the video, and we're back again, and it's been a little while again because real world stuff is catching up with me, and I've had some technical issues with recording the whole last video in slow motion. What a spanner. Anyway, today I'm back with another device. We all know that I like FPGAs, and I have had this delivered. Dun dun dun. And as you all know, these are like rocking horse shit to get hold of. So, batch 3 came up, it popped up on Facebook. I just had my birthday and it was like, okay, I'm going to do it. Now, I've got an actual MISTER, and as you've seen in the previous video, I've got that in a very nice ITX case, and that's also running the Jamix board. And that's thanks to Ricardo Saravia. You can look him up on Facebook. If you need anything to do with MISTER, he is the man to go and see. Now, I had some issues with that before. They've all been resolved, and it turned out in the end that when I plugged in an ATX Pico power supply, the issues I had vanished. So yeah, that was a very strange one, that. I think the power supply I was using was a bit wobbly. Anyway, all issues resolved. The Jamix is a product that I can 100% recommend to anyone, and that's working brilliantly for me. So anyway, Mr. Pi. So I got this from the website, and this is touted as the $99 MISTER replacement. Obviously, you know I'm in the UK. It's not $99, but I think it worked out to about 140 odd pounds. So it's actually very good. So now I literally opened this box up, and I thought I'd do the unboxing on video. He says, come on, it's a good fit. Right, okay. Yeah. What's this? Ah, okay. Right, so they've sent this not bad quality cable, USB-C to USB-C, as you can see. This is because unlike the regular DE10s, it uses I believe a power delivery socket for power, and then the rest of it's in here. So as you can see, it's a turbo pack. I've not opened this, so I just said. Okay, let's just move that out of the way there. Crap everywhere. Right, let's see what we got. Okay. Well, how about that? Someone called Catherine's done a QA test. It's got output SD. I'm assuming this is the megahertz speed that it's been testing at, 167. Hoorah! And well, this I didn't expect. This has been built, clearly. Well, I didn't expect this at all. I thought I'd have to assemble it. Oh, look at that. So it's got a nice clear frosted case. Everything is literally ready to go. I guess that's why they call it a turbo pack. Let's see what we got on here. ADC input. Well, that's a bit strange. Let me just get a screwdriver. Dum dum da da dum. Yeah. Well, how about that? I don't know if this is even going to come out on the video. Look at that. 64 gig SanDisk Ultra already in. So, I'm assuming that this is ready to actually rock and roll straight out of the box. That is pretty damn good. So, we've got the usual the usual ports and stuff. Now if I just grab my D10 version, now way back in the day, not long after these first come out, I actually got a D10 actually from Thoracic, and I was lucky enough to get it before the prices went absolutely stupid. So yeah, this all came from Ricardo Saravia. You can see, very nice Noctua fan, and the case is made out of PCBs, which is, in my opinion, a really nice design. Works well enough. So let's have a look what we've got then. Well, before, you've got this weird sort of dodgy connector to connect the USB to the main board. Yeah, what the hell's going on there? Not there anymore. Nice. UART and console, well, the mini USB, as you can see here, yeah, that's donkeys now, so not many people use them, not unless you use a PLC, but that's a whole different matter. So on here we got USB-C, nice. Okay, regular USB port, Ethernet. The hub is covered over by the case. Look at the next side. Identical. Yep, snack. Actually labelled as snack on here. Look at that. Use IO on here. Okay. Toslink out. RGB. Power. Changed from a 5.5mm barrel to a USB-C. Arguably USB-C is much better. No need for a debug port. Missing 2 USBs there. And this side we've got the ADC as standard. For this you had to get the ADC add-in as a separate sort of deal. No secondary SD, as you can see there. Yeah. So yeah. So what we've got here, we've got 3, 6, 7 USBs to 8 on here. Yeah. Look at that. No, I can't even add up. That's 9. Damn. Yeah. The case is acrylic, laser cut by the look of it. Feels very sturdy. Really does. Yeah, you can see this brass post between the boards, and it's just ready to rock and roll. Buttons feel okay. Yeah, there we go. What a surprise. So I'm going to get that powered up and give it a go. I'm not sure why there's an SD card come with it, but I do welcome that. 64 gig will certainly get you there. One of the things to note is recently the Mr. Fusion has come with the update all script already built in. This is really good because you can literally flash the card, whop it in your Mister, and then just hit update all script. Well, flash your card, whop it in your Mister, do the first boot so it expands the file system, and then you can do your install script, and that'll install everything you need. So Mister's come a long way. It is now a you know, a plug and play solution as much as you can get it, you know, which is pretty good. I'm really surprised at this for the price. These are horrendous, especially now. You know, you were talking a lot of money to get one of these, and getting a DE10 now is an absolute joke. So providing this works exactly the same way, and I believe it does, this is incredible value, and this is what you need to get mass adoption, really. Yeah, so just a quick unboxing video this time. In another video I'm actually going to show you about setting up video modes and scalars, which is absolutely bonkers phenomenal on these. Now if you're used to emulation, you go into RetroArch, which is something I love. You can set up screens that look like CRTs on an HDMI display, and some of those look really nice. I mean, really nice. But when you're on a software emulation system, they have a performance hit, and it can be quite substantial, especially if you've got something that's a bit lightweight, like a Raspberry Pi or something like that, something that's limited in computational power. You know, if you're running it on a any kind of desktop with Batacera, you know, it's going to absolutely eat it. But with these, the parallel nature of FPGA processing means that you don't pay a penalty. It will do it at the same time, and that really is phenomenal. And once you turn on some of these shaders, even on HDMI, it looks brilliant. Anyway, I'll come to that in another video. So, what have I got coming up? Well, I've been doing a lot of work on designing a case for the Just for Fun MSX. Yeah, that's, as you can see, I'm been prototyping stuff, and yeah, that's all coming up. 3D printing stuff all over the place. Yeah, that's coming up. And also the MSX Go-Ord, that turns an MSX1 into an MSX2. Like I said, I'm going to do some more videos on the Mister. I've been using that a bit lately too, and yeah, it is just like the thing to use for retro gaming. And well, not even gaming, if you like to play around with old computers, especially ones you maybe didn't own, this thing is just incredible. You can turn it on, the cores are, if you use update all, already there, and you can select a computer you never owned and you want to have a little play around with. It's just that easy. You don't have to hook up cables or anything like that. It's already done. So yeah, Mr. Pi, what a result. Definitely recommended. In the next video we're going to see about the shaders and how it performs. I expect it to be exactly the same as this, to be fair. I think the FPGA inside is identical. So yeah, good. Check out my other compadres in the YouTube channels. They're in the description. We've also got a Discord server where it's very informal, and come along, people have a laugh and a chat and just talk about retro stuff and non-retro stuff and whatever. But yeah, it's not a bad little place. The link to that is going to be in the description as well. So all that's left to say is take it easy. See you on the next one. Later.